I am glad to welcome everyone to the YouTube channel, Astrology of Love. Here we will analyze all aspects of astrology related to building relationships with yourself and partners. If you like the video, don't forget to subscribe and like it. And if someone has a desire to support the channel, a link to Boosty Analog Patreon in the description of the video. There you can also order the most detailed horoscope for you or for your loved one. That's it. We're getting started. Enjoy watching. The Moon in Pisces. You are a person of deep feelings and complex mental organization. You are so sensitive that you literally absorb other people's emotions, and then you are perplexed, trying to understand where these or other feelings came from. Over time, you gain the ability to separate your own feelings from those of others, and the emotional side of life finally becomes clearer. Buto, do this. You need to be alone with yourself every day, so that you can come to understand what your true face is again and again. You are very impressionable and have a good sense of the most significant character traits of other people, even unfamiliar ones. Poetry, music, and art are the natural environments for your emotional expression when you live in the moment, which happens infrequently and requires effort. You are a very sweet and responsive creature. You can be genuinely sympathetic and always try to understand the other person in love. You strive to be as loyal a partner as possible. Your idealism often bursts at the seams when confronted with a reality in which others often fall short of the rather high bar of your expectations. Pisces as a sign illustrates two of your basis emotional needs. The top fish is on the surface and interacts with other people. This part of your character requires maximum engagement in the relationships for self-realization. The bottom fish swims so deep that only you know about its existence. This part of your character needs to sink to the bottom of the inner well to feel complete, which is well supported by meditation, prayer, art classes, and a mystical reunion with nature. Take your descending phases in the emotional cycle as a signal that you need to turn inward at this time by learning to accept the depth of your emotions and achieving inner harmony. You will be able to help others better feel and understand their deepest experiences. Weak points. For other people, you are a tremendous source of comfort. Empathy is your natural trait. This is your gift. But when you go too far in its manifestation and take on someone else's burden, the gift turns out to be a test for you. Because of this, you often become the target of someone's malicious intent. Your Achilles heel is guilt and self-flagellation. Because of them, you sometimes put other people's experiences above your own and become emotional martyrs. You seem to understand everyone, but no one understands you. This gives rise to various forms of self-denial and self-flagellation that hang over you until you learn to accept your emotional cycles easily. You are a very humble person by nature, but remember that modesty does not mean self-denial. Being humble means thinking less about yourself and more about the person or situation you are interacting with at the moment. People with the Moon in Pisces. How do I understand them? These people are mostly driven by emotions. They respond to the slightest change in your attitude to them. So pay close attention to nonverbal language. They can be sympathetic and easily dig out your deepest feelings. Do not rush things, because the true essence of such people is always hidden from prying eyes. You need to wait patiently for them to show it. They reciprocate a deep and pure spiritual connection. They are able to listen and understand other people. You can safely trust them with all your revelations and be sure that they will receive them with respect and sensitivity. These people enjoy a poetic, romantic relationship. They are interested in everything creative, mystical, and mysterious. Their emotional cycles are sometimes difficult to understand, because they often have to go deep into themselves, to a place where words no longer have power. When you manage to win the attention of such a person, be sure that you have the most sensitive and receptive listener in front of you. But sometimes these people need some time alone to reconnect with their emotional core. If they are deprived of this opportunity, they begin to overcome the problems and anxieties of others. A close emotional connection with these sympathetic natures means a strong friendship based on caring and empathy. If you want to learn more about your sign, and about the sign of your loved one. You can purchase a detailed analysis of your natal chart at the link in the description. You can also find a shortened example of a detailed description at the link in the description and get acquainted with it. Thank you for watching and supporting the channel.